Here you can see I'm working the paint with a back and forth motion, up and down motion. Take your time here as you see the paint start to haze up and somewhat shine in certain areas. It's getting close to time to just wipe. As you can see here, up and down motion, the paint becomes less hazy. Wipe. So I'm wiping here, and I've at this point done the whole front of the car, but you can see that the haze turns into a shine. And just take your time and wipe it off, because you want all your imperfections to be somewhat removed before you apply your ceramic coat. This is very important. As you can see here, I'm doing the windshield also, because the windshield was very dirty. But it does help, and you can ceramic coat it just like you would the rest of the car. But you have to do the same process, clay bar and compound the windows slightly. But you can see the shine here. Some part of these pictures are out of context, but this is after ceramic. Everything is super shiny. It has to cure for about 8 hours or so. I even went ahead and did the engine, and but look at that shine. This is a 2013 Camry, and it was heavily oxidated, but look at the shine of it now, opposed to the first picture. It looks really good. So back to the engine bay. As you can see, the engine looks pretty clean here. I use a few things on the engine. I use this stuff called Super Clean, which is a degreaser. It works pretty good. I do wipe the underhood and the cracks. You want to do that to keep the contamination, so when you start your ceramic process, it doesn't contaminate that. So you need to wipe the edges of your door jambs and trunk seal and all that, because particles will set into your ceramic, and you'll notice it later. But look at that shine. Here I go here with the process of doing the window. See me compounding the window. You can see the shine. Took all that off the camera. You can see the oxidation on it to the left. You'll see here in a minute, wipe it off, it's gone. Okay, that's about it, man. You just repeat that process over and over. Here I went back and found a few spots that I hit it again, so sometimes that's necessary. But you take a break, come back to it, and you see something else. And you see the compound I'm using is CSI. The 30-plus-year-old vehicle, Land Cruiser, was heavily oxidated. I don't have before pictures, but I brought the original green back, and you can see the gloss on it. Here's a Q, I think 85? It's a Q85 or 65. I like doing underneath a portion of the hood because we're gonna make this bad boy look like it came from Sewell yesterday. Just look at that. Wait till you see it. It's the magic gonna happen right now. There it is. It's a big difference. And I did this before. This is after clay barring. Pictures are out of context. Okay, we're on top now. But here I am with the clay bar in a mitt. I use ceramic soap. I put the clay bar on the mitt. But you see on this 85, this Q, There's a whole lot of coverage. And it's got oxidation up here, but we're gonna get it off. And when we replace it, when we put the ceramic on there, it'll look like new. There's no damage up there actually. I'm just getting the oxidation off. And the ceramic helps when you go to self-car washes. It protects from the brushes, be honest with you. But a lot of detailed places don't get up here and do it because it's simply hard. And you're never going to see it as a consumer. But just a little extra, that's all. You can take your time. I'll be finished with this one tomorrow. And I'll try to do video the whole way. But it's kind of hard doing it all by yourself. Yeah. Clay bar, baby. This is synthetic clay bar. It works the same. Here's the haze I'm talking about. You can see it. It's time now to knock it down, smooth it out. This is the shine you get from that. Just look at that. Gloss, wet look. So here I am. I'm doing some paint correction with the buffer. I'm just finding little spots that I need to get to, especially around the gas tank inlet area. CSI compound. It's a one-step. It's probably the best stuff that I've used. And very little dust. This is the XX version. They have the X version. As you can see here, working on this fender here, which is left front quarter. And you can see on the hood here, I got some old scratches in there. I'm gonna see if I can work that out. So I'm not sure if you guys remember that scratch that was in there earlier before we started, but it initially was right here. I could see it, but the ceramic did its job on it, filled the gap, and let's not forget we knocked it down with the buffer, try to correct it. We did as much as we could, and there we go. It looks pretty good, I think. You have to be careful going across your pinstriping. This is actual paint. So if you're first time doing this, don't put a lot of pressure there. And don't use a lot of compound on it. You can see this door. I mean, it's 100% different from where I started. But here's the one that's wiped down. Let's show you the glare on it. So, there you go. That is a reflection. Here I'm cleaning the seats with the it's Griot's 3-in-1 leather spray cleaner and conditioner. It's pretty good. Look at this white towel. It cleans because this towel is now almost the same color as the seat. The seat is very dirty, but this stuff will protect your seats. You need to treat your seats at least once a month and at least every other month. But this stuff will help your seats maintain that new look. And I want to make note of this. When I did the ceramic on the windshield, I got in, I really didn't pay attention to the clarity of it, but look at the clarity of this. I mean, that thing is super clear. I did the outside, I didn't do the inside, but I did wipe the inside down. But you can see the clarity of that. I'm sure they won't be surprised when it rains and they're driving, when you barely have to use your windshield wipers. lot of people don't never think of this, but that's what a detail's supposed to do. Undercarriage, window, or your wheel bay, undercarriage wheel bay area should always be clean, and your wheels should be clean as well when you're doing a detail. In addition to the outside interior and the outside of the car, I went ahead and did the engine bay because it never had it done before, and didn't take long, but it looks pretty good, right? Yeah. I take the extra, I get the underlining of the hood for good measures, because you don't want dirt particles to get to your ceramic. So it takes you an extra 15 minutes or so to get to this part of the engine. And it looks good when you're finished with your product, so. But I already got my degreaser on here. This engine is in pretty good shape though. But when I put my application on here, it just does the trick for the customer. Or anyone, for that matter. Plus, I like doing this stuff, so, it is what it is. It's good to be OCD and something. Yeah, I'm gonna wash this off. Just closing, I'm just showing a video of me starting on this vehicle. You need to ask yourself, when you're paying for these ceramics and these so-called great detail jobs, and some people do a great job, don't get me wrong, but you're paying anywhere from $800 to $1,500 for a ceramic coat. Are they doing the small things when you do get a detail? The undercarriage of the wheel bay, the underside of the hood, the trunk jambs, door jambs, are they all getting prepped, cleaned as it would when it was new? That's what you're paying for. Are they doing these things and charging you all this money just for the ceramic? Think about it. Hope you liked the video. I'm kind of OCD, so this is what I do. But if you're paying anywhere from $400 to $600, they need to be doing some of this stuff. I'm not saying for $400 they're gonna do your engine bay and all that and wheel bay, but they should at least do certain things that make the outside of your car look totally new. Just saying. Peace out, and hope you guys liked the video. Okay, here we go. Closing. I just wanted to say or add some stuff. So I have a 2022 Ford F-150 Rocky Ridge. It's a conversion, 4x4. It's a badass truck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyhow, I drive it every day, or most of the days I drive it. I still do stuff with it. I like it when I can haul something heavy in it. It's cool, to say the least. Anyhow, but I wanted to stay looking a certain way. I wanted to stay clean. I wanted to stay black. I wanted to stay shiny. That's what I want. I drive it all over the place, all over the country actually. I got over 30,000 miles on it, and it still looks like I just bought it. I went to a detail shop. They charged me $600 plus to do the job. Got it home, it was still dirty in spots, and I thought, man, this guy just ripped me off. I mean, he did a great job on the ceramic stuff, but man, I saw dirt that shouldn't have been there. As you saw In the video, I'm cleaning up under the hood and stuff like that. And I could even clean more. Here it is, 30,000 miles. Just look at the paint on it.